Hello, my name is Rachel and this is my channel, The Girl with the Pilates Mat. Welcome to class. Today is day 4 of our 7 days of Pilates, and today we're going to be covering the Pilates fundamental exercise. So we're going to do breath work, lots of core work, but at a really nice level that's suitable for everyone. Just to let you know, this is the kind of session that you could do every single day, not a problem there. And it's also a great session to do before another activity that you've got in mind. So if you do any other sport, you could use this as a really good warm-up. All right, so if you're ready, let's begin. Okay, so you're coming down onto your mat. We're going to get straight down onto our mats. We're going to have those feet about a fist width apart. You're going to lay yourself down, bring your feet quite close to your bottom, and then place your hands down, palms down. And let's just think about just gently drawing the tummy muscles in so we're aware of a little bit of a connection. All right, we're going straight into the pelvic curl today. So breathing in through your nose. As you breathe out, tip your pelvis back towards you. Tip it as far as you can go. When you can't tip it anymore, start to press into the feet and lift up in the air. So we want our pelvis lifting, but we don't want our ribs to flare. So we want to keep those ribs closed at the front. That way we're working through all these muscles here as well. Deep breath in at the top. And now reverse it. So as you exhale, think of coming down through the middle of the shoulder blades, bottom of the rib cage, back of the waist, and then finally pelvis and tailbone come down. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Breathing out, tilting the pelvis and gently lifting up off the floor, trying to keep an even flow of movement. Take a breath in at the top, breathing out and slowly coming down. So you might feel, as I always do, a little sway in that body on the way up or down. Don't worry about that. That's just where your back muscles are a little bit stiff. All right, and that's what this is about, really getting those spinal muscles and joints working. Lifting up. Deep breath in. Breathing out as you come down. So we're doing more repetitions today as well. So keep going, deep breath in. Breathing out, tilting, and then peeling the hips up off the floor. See if we can really feel that movement. Here you want to feel your bottom muscles working. You want to feel the stretch in the thighs. Deep breath in, exhale, slowly coming down. Keep it going, deep breath in. So as you're moving through this exercise, when you lift, try and make sure your knees keep tracking forward so they're not going out or in. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly coming down. See if you can get a lovely flow of breath with the movement as well. Deep breath in. Exhaling. Tilting. Try and get that exhale through the whole of the lift. Take a breath in at the top. And then exhale all the way through the movement down. And try not to rush. 2 to go. All right, because this is about really understanding how your body moves, where you feel any resistance, any tension. Inhale. Exhale. slowly coming down. And let's make this next one the last one. Deep breath in. Exhaling to tilt. Peeling up. Holding it at the top as you inhale. And then exhale. Slowly coming back down. Now let's float the arms up, turn the palms towards each other. It's going to do a little movement on the shoulders. You're going to breathe in, reach up towards the ceiling, feel your shoulder blades lift off the mat. And as you breathe out, draw the shoulder blades down like you're flattening them on your mat. Inhale to reach up and exhale to draw down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. 2 more. Up and draw them down and lifting up and draw them down. Now you're going to open the arms out to the side but not quite touch the floor and then bring them back up. So we're going to inhale as we open. Exhale to bring them back in line with the shoulders. Inhale, open. Exhale, up. Inhale, open. Exhale, up. Good. Open and up. Open and up. 2 more times. Open and up. And open and up. This time we're going to open them out and rest those hands and arms on the floor. Now draw your tummy muscles in and let's float the right leg up. So we've got the knee above the hip, okay? And then we're going to do the same with the left. So draw the abdominals in, lifting up. So in an ideal world, it's always hard to see, but you want to have your shins parallel to the floor. Okay, you want to feel that you're not arching your back or popping your ribs. So think of pulling the ribs down and almost as if you're just trying to squash a little fly under your waistband. Okay, now we're going to move the whole of the pelvis, working the waistline. We're going to inhale, taking the knees over to the right hand side. Don't go too far, only as far as you can go, keeping your left shoulder blade on the mat. And then exhale, pull the tummy muscles in to come back. And we're going to go the other way. Inhale as you go over. Exhale to come up. Inhale over. Exhale up. Now, I know lots of people, me included, love to take the knees all the way down. But for this exercise, what we want to do is work the muscles around the waistline, working the spinal muscles as well. So we want to really try and keep a level of control as you go over. Very good. 2 more sets. Inhale over. Exhale up. Inhale over. Exhale up. So every time I say exhale, you want to be thinking of pulling that belly button in. Last time, over. Exhale up. Take the right leg down. Take the left leg down. Just find that position of your spine there. And now let's take the hands and interlace the fingers, placing the hands behind the head, and now opening your elbows out until you can just see them out the corners of your eyes. Now, same idea with that spine. We want those ribs down and to feel that you've got a little bit engagement already of those tummy muscles. Okay, we're going to do our chest lifts. You're going to take a deep breath in, breathe out, pull your abdominals inwards and upwards, and then start to float the head and chest up, looking towards your knees. Inhale there, and exhale to come back down. So breathing in to prepare, Breathing out, you're going to pull the tummy muscles in first, little nod of the chin, and think of your head floating up. So the work is really in your tummy area, not through the head or the neck. Inhale to hold, and exhale to come back down. Let's do that again. Deep breath in, breathing out to lift. Inhale, hold. Exhale to lower back down. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Inhale, hold. And exhale to lower back down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, hold. And exhale down. We're going to do 2 more. Deep breath in. I want you to think as you come up, you don't want your pelvis moving at all. You want all the work in those deep internal muscles. Inhale. Exhale down. The last one, we're going to stay up. So you're going to take a breath in and you're going to breathe out, draw the abdominals in, floating up. Taking a breath in here. Now as you breathe out, I want you to do a little rotation of your rib cage to the right. Looking towards the outside of your right knee. Inhale, bring everything back to the center. Try not to drop down. Exhale, we're going to rotate to the left. And inhale back to center. Exhale, rotating right. And inhale, center. Exhale, rotating left. And inhale, center. Now don't drop down, lift up a little bit higher. Here we go. Exhale, rotating right. And inhale, center. Exhale, left. And inhale, center. Last 2. And center. And center. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, coming all the way down. Releasing those hands. And you're going to roll onto your side now. And with our bottom arm, we're going to have that bottom arm out. We're going to have both our feet together. Reach them out. Think of a nice long line through your body. This hand is coming in front for support. And we're trying to have our hips stacked. So one hip above the other. So we're going to really work a little bit more on that waistline now. Okay, you're going to take a deep breath in. And you're going to breathe out, floating both legs up. Then you're going to inhale, lower down, but lightly touch the floor. So you're not all the weight down. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, lower. Now, if you're feeling this in your back, bring both legs a little further forward so you can feel it really here. This is where you want to be feeling it. Lifting up and lowering down. 4 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one, lift and lower. Well done. Come on up. And we're just going to do a little stretch of that muscle now, all right? So you can take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, coming down and just having a lovely side stretch. That's it, good. And just go to wherever feels nice in your own body. Good. Come on up, and let's go to the other side. Okay, so think of a nice long line through the body. This bottom arm, the palm is up. Okay, draw your abdominals in, stacking those hips. Deep breath in. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lightly touch the floor. And back up. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. 4 more. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. and lower. Last time, lift and lower. Now separate those legs, come on up. Let's stretch out that side, so deep breath in, and then exhale, coming down, just stretching through the side there. Well done. And then from there, we're going to come onto our front. So I want both legs together. Okay, and I want you to think about just tucking your chin. Imagining you've got a big peach under your chin and you're just trying to hold it between your chin and your chest. So you've got that nice little space there, and you should find that that helps the neck feel nicely aligned. Bring your arms down and we're going to keep them nice and active. So fingers together and place the hands on the side of the thighs. Draw your shoulders down. So basic back extension. We're going to start by taking a breath in. As you breathe out, pull your tummy muscles in and start to lift the upper part of your back. The most common thing is for people to send their chin forward. That we want to avoid, okay? Because we don't want to overwork that neck. And then you're going to lower back down as you inhale. So we're exhaling to lift. Think of lifting between the shoulder blades, inhaling to lower. Exhaling to lift. Inhaling to lower. Keep those hands on the thighs. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, last one. Exhale, lift. And inhale to lower. From there, we're going to take the hands underneath the shoulders. And I've got a little test for you this morning. I want you to bring your elbows together, or I say together, towards each other. Draw your shoulders down and start to lift back up the way you just did. But keep going. Pull your tummy muscles in and see if you can press yourself up, keeping your knees on the floor. All right, draw those shoulders back. Those of you that want to try it, we're just going to do a little extra stretch for the abdominals, and that would be to either stay here, or if you want to, lift your knees off the floor, keeping the tummy muscles in and just having a little look up. But don't let those tummy muscles collapse. All right, this is how you support your spine. All right, take those knees down. Pull your tummy muscles in a little more. We're coming back now. We're going to separate those knees and sit back on your heels. All right. Now we did this previously in our practice. We're going to do a little tuck under. So you're going to take a deep breath in and you're going to breathe out. Pull your tummy muscles in and just give your lower back a nice little stretch. Inhale, send the tailbone back. Exhale, tucking under. I like doing it this way because it really gets into the lower and mid back without overworking the upper back. One more. Well done. Come on up. Bring those knees in line. And today we're going to work on lifting ourselves up. Okay, so you're going to tuck your toes under. You're going to draw your tummy muscles in. You're going to press into those hands and lift up first of all, and then push away from your hands towards your legs. So we're getting that deep shoulder stretch as well as the hamstring stretch. Lower those heels down, stretching through those calves. Ooh-wee. Okay, and if we want to add just a little paddle out, you're going to bend the right leg and then the left leg, right and left and right and left and right and left. Place the left foot down. Try and get those heels as close to the floor as you can, and then walk your feet towards your hands. Bend both your legs. Take the weight out of your hands and let your head
and neck relax. Taking a deep breath in, breathing out, draw the abdominals in, and we're going to slowly come up through the spine all the way up to standing, finishing with our shoulders drawing back, our tummy muscles in, but nice and relaxed in your mind and body. And thank you very much for joining me today. That was day 4 of our 7 days of Pilates. So do press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and have a lovely day. I'll see you soon. If you'd like to support me and this channel, then you can buy me a virtual cup of coffee on Ko-fi. See all the details down below in the description box.